Okay, so the meeting is being recorded. The meeting is being recorded. So, shall we begin? Shall we begin? I welcome everyone here once again. I won't be able to use video because I want to record the meeting using this screen on my laptop. There is no video on my laptop. I mean, I don't have webcam on the computer I'm using. But uh, is that Maverick? Yeah, we can hear your. Please mute your microphone. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we have a bunch of video on onboarding on our YouTube channel, but we realize that some people don't really have that time to watch video, although that's the best thing for them to do, but they still do not want to watch the videos. So that's why we have to keep doing this orientation. So this is the fourth orientation we are doing. Is it the fourth or the fifth since we begin Taskers Connect? And today, this is the second orientation I'm doing today for different type of groups. So welcome aboard. Like I said, my name is Robert Adekunle, and okay, trying to admit others. So like I said, my name is Robert Adekunle, and today today we'll continue our onboarding. We'll continue our body meeting on Taskers Connect. So the first question you want to ask is, what is Taskers Connect? Is it just another platform, or what is Taskers Connect? So the first thing I'm going to tell you is that Taskers Connect is a micro task um, network. When I use the word micro task, it means that a place where people work, they get paid. I mean, you work, your work gets approved, and when it is approved, you get paid. So that is basically what we're doing. What we do in okay. So that is basically what we do in Taskers Connect. We are like an intermediary between workers and clients. And who are the workers? Or let me start with the question: who are the clients? So clients are people who come to us. They need some jobs done, and they need people to do those jobs. And they need people to get those jobs done. So these are the clients, and the clients are those who bring the money and the work, while the workers are those who get the job done and get paid. So on Taskers Connect, if we don't have clients, it means that we don't have workers. And let me rephrase that word. On Taskers Connect, the availability of clients means that workers will get paid. So it's not a network where they'll tell you that, oh, don't worry, the moment you join Taskers Connect, you begin to make money non-stop. That is a big lie. Or someone else told you that the moment you join Taskers Connect, don't worry, the problem of your life has just finished. That's a lie. Because if we don't have clients that want to get a job done, there will be no job available for workers to get done. I hope the little analogy, I hope you understand my little analogy. So this is what we do. We bring real work, real people, and real money. I'm going to use that word again. Real work to real people that earn real money. And the last um the last orientation I had with some group of people, I made them understand that Taskers Connect is not a job platform. And I'm going to try as much as possible to explain that. The word job platform simply means that when I use the word job, when you have a job, either you go to wherever you are working or not, you know that at the end of the month you have your money. But on Taskers Connect, if you don't work, there is no money. So your payment is tied to the job, the work you do. So if you feel like, okay, because I activated my account and I paid some amount of money, so I won't, I don't, it's a lie. We are not a get rich quick scheme. Remember, you are not investing money so that you can get job. The only thing you are doing is come get your account registered, and after the registration, when to do everything we instruct you to do. An instruction in the sense that you have to update your social profiles, like your Facebook, Twitter, all those social profiles, because there are some jobs that we have. We have a category of job that is mainly for social medias, social media. We have a category of job for social media. We have 7 different categories of job that we have available on Taskas Connect. Let me try and log in so I can list the categories of job we have. So I'm going to share the screen now so you can also see it. What's it? Okay, sorry. This is I have to. This is the admin account. I need to use a worker account so you can see it. Just hold on, please. I'll be done in 1 minute. Okay. So can you all see my screen now? Please, if you can see my screen, you can simplify. Okay. All right, so thank you so much. All right, so this is the worker's account, and you can see your ID over here. And one of the meetings we had, I said the reason behind having an ID is so that our clients don't need to see your name or your email. Our client do not need your name and your email, and we are trying our best possible to protect your data. So the only thing our clients will see is your worker ID. When our clients want to rate you, they rate you based on your ID. When you submit task, the only thing this client sees is the worker's ID. They don't see the name or the details of the worker. So that is number one. So the second thing I said I want to show you, please make sure you are following me. You go to settings, click on settings, then you click on connect accounts or connected accounts. You click on it. So this is where you connect all your social media accounts. You can see, let me give an example. Add account. You see the platforms that are available. We have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, WhatsApp, Telegram, and others. So let's assume we are using Instagram. You click on Instagram, your name on Instagram, your Instagram handle, and your profile link. Please, this is very important. We've been having a lot of issue with workers because of the profile URL. So for example, let's use your Facebook, facebook.com/your name, or you go to your Facebook, you see copy profile link. The same thing on Instagram, you copy your profile link. The same thing on TikTok, you copy your profile link. But for WhatsApp, you will have to, I don't know, I think I have an admin that know how to get that done. Mokwela, are you here? So yeah, good evening, you're welcome. So can you explain how to get the WhatsApp link? Okay, okay. Thank you so much. So she will drop that in the group for WhatsApp. so that you can access your WhatsApp. So because I have a lot of people that give us issue when it comes to WhatsApp. So then after then you click on add account. So immediately you add your account, you will see all your added accounts over here. So take a look at this account. This I use this as a whenever I have any issue with workers dashboard. So I easily come to this place, I find what the issue is, and I go back to the system, code it so that we can get something reasonable. All right. So after you click on connected accounts, then you click on skills. This is very important. Number one, let me continue with connected accounts. So if you only have two connected accounts, it means that you can only see task, social media task on that two connected accounts. If you have all social media accounts connected, then you can see task on all social media accounts. I hope you get that now. So this is basically for social media tasks. So now let's go to skills. So over here, you have the privilege of choosing three skills per category. You can only choose three skills per category. I'm going to explain a lot of things to you guys and tell you what Taskas Connect is all about. But I just feel like I should explain all this, what we have available, and jobs you can get done on Taskas Connect. So I just feel like I should explain this. Um, all right. So when you come to this place, you can remove this and add this. But if you try to add four in this category, you're going to see an error message. So for personal growth and brand, so we have content writing, copywriting, graphics design, personal branding strategy, photography, podcast production, video editing. So if you have any of these skills over here, then you have to tick mark it. And why do you do that? When assigning job to workers, let me show you on the dashboard. When assigning job to workers, you can see AI task recommendation. You can see this AI task recommendation. So whenever we are assigning the job to workers, in order for us to make it easy for ourselves, if immediately your profile, your skills, you choose your skills while trying to assign job, the AI will let us know that this person can do this job because they have the skill. So that is why we have this over here. So I realized something before people. Let me just use the word before. Okay, previously you can see that I have someone that choose all the skills. Let me go back to the skill section. You can see we have at least 30 something skills over here, and someone said she can do all these 37 skills. And I'm like, how old are you that you can do all these things? I don't know. So that is why we have to reduce it to three skills if you don't have this skill. Because I need you to understand one thing, Taskas Connect is structured. So apart from the fact that our AI will, hold on please. So apart from the fact that Mr. Fred, please mute yourself, please. Mr. Fred, please mute yourself. Okay, so let's continue. So apart from the fact that we verify your skills, I showed you something right now, AI recommendation. The AI will also verify your skill. And apart from that, for every skill that is not social media skill or simple skills, you are going to do an onboarding to be sure that even if it is your skill, you are going to go through an onboarding. Onboarding in the sense that you're going to go through tests for us to be sure that you can get the job done. If you don't do the tests, you won't be able to do the job. That is number one. And if you do the test and you fail, you won't be able to do the job as well. And why are we doing this? We are trying as much as possible to make sure that all our workers they are doing the right thing. That's what we want to do. We want to make sure that everybody is doing the right thing. So you don't just come and start working. We are trying to protect our brand as well. We are just coming up, and if we are just coming up and we realize that both the workers are doing nonsense, it's going to affect our brand. So we are trying as much as possible to protect our brand. Understand that when we get the job done and the clients and our clients love the job, they tends to bring more clients. But if you get the job done and the client did not like the job, you'll understand what will happen. If you're a business person, you understand it. They will tell you that the job I came to do at your network, your workers, everything they do is total nonsense. So I don't think I'm gonna work with you guys anymore. So in order to avoid all this, we put a lot of measures in place. We put a lot of measures in place. It will be a beautiful thing for you to work and you can earn a reasonable amount of money in a month. That's it. It's going to be a beautiful thing for you. And for us as well, it's my joy to see people working on something that I create, they make money from it, and they are doing it well. There is a difference between doing it and doing it well. So they are doing it and they are doing it well. So that is why we am trying to start by giving you an orientation of what you need to do. I don't know. I don't know if we will be the first network that will onboard people and give them orientation. A lot of network will just ask you on board, do what you want to do and work. But that is not how we do it here. So now let's go to available task. You click on available task. You can see some social media tasks that are available. So you can see that on this account, I only verify two social media. And you can see that I can only see tasks on the two social medias. We have the Facebook and the WhatsApp. So if um let's talk about my skills. Let's assume I have other skills available. Give you an example. Let's assume a client requested for beta testers. A client requested for bug reporters, and bug reporting is somehow similar to application testing. Bug reporting is somehow similar to application testing. So focus group participation. So let's assume I have all these skills and there is a job on that skill. You will see that the AI will tell you that there is a job currently on this skill. You can accept it or not. So let's go back to available tasks. So I'm going to tell you that social media tasks have the lowest pay, although we do add bonuses to it. But social media tasks have the lowest pay. We've had some job that you're going to pay you get paid around 8,000. We have job where you get paid around 10,000 per the job. We have job where you get paid around 20,000 naira per that job. But the social media have the lowest pay per job. So let's try and claim this job. So you come to whenever you see any job, you will see claim task. So you click on claim task. So okay, I don't have to. You click on claim task. So after you see claim task, the first thing, if you see a flyer, the first thing you need to do is to download it, to save the image. After you download it, then you copy the informations we have there. And when you scroll down, you will see, because this person is trying to train JAM students. This guy is trying to train and he's training them for free. He's not taking a dime from them. He's training them for free. So what do you do? Let's try as much as possible to promote the guy because he's doing a good job. So this is what you do. You copy this, first the image, second the write-up, and third the link. So if you are posting on your WhatsApp status, you know that is the image first, the write-up next, and the link. Then after that, after you've claimed the job, you can go to dashboard. Go back to dashboard. You scroll down and you click on my assignment. After social profiles, you see my assignment, you click on it, then you have the jobs. You can see jobs that I intentionally rejected it. You can see the pay because this is my own personal workers account. So intentionally I do this. So and I'm doing that because you should know that your job, if you don't do it well, it can be rejected. Any job you do or you do not do it well, it will be rejected. So it is better if you know you want to work with us, get the job done properly. When the job is properly done, then you get accepted. But if you can see completed over here. You can see completed over here. So if you don't get the job done, the job we need you to do, if you don't do it well, because the client will verify it, they can accept or reject. And after the client accept or reject, we will also verify. But every information must be duly followed, or every instruction must be duly followed. You can see for those that are doing graphic design, you will download the first image, download the second image, and our payment is on. Our payments are always in two stages. Number one, the first stage for every job is the first verification. After you are done, you take a screenshot of the job you've done. After you've taken the screenshot, you post. I mean, you let me see if I still have. No, I don't think I do. So okay. So because these guys are rejected and the job has been done, I don't think we can see any other places too. So after you okay, so let's continue. So I said the job verification is in two stages. You can see over here, stage one, stage two. So the first stage, and you can see for this graphic design job, the first stage is 4,000. The second stage is another 4,000. That is 50% per stages. So the first stage, you will you will release every information. For example, you post on Facebook, you are going to screenshot the post on Facebook and send it to us. The moment we see it, we will approve that one. If you do it correctly, we will approve it. But if you do not do it correctly, it will not be approved, it will be rejected, just like what you see here. I intentionally do this. I intentionally do this so that I intentionally do this so that you guys can understand what we are doing. So your work can be rejected, and if it is rejected, understand that it is rejected because you do it wrongly. If you do it right, you're going to get your job. I mean, you're going to get paid for it. So please, whenever you are working with us, make sure you get the job done, and following the instructions. If you don't follow the instructions and you get the job done, you'll be like, okay, let me just do this thing. We are going to reject it. 100% guaranteed. If you don't do the job well, we'll reject it because we are trying to protect our brand and we are trying to follow the instruction the client gave to us. And every instruction will be as clear as day. It will make sure that you look at this graphic design. You can see all the instructions that has to do with the graphic design. So you just have to understand. And when a particular instruction is very important, you will see here, very important. We will include it so that you know that you are not just here to do whatever you feel like doing. You are here to work and earn. You are here to work and earn. And if you are working and earning, we want you to do the best job for us. So that is that about that. So the second stage, for example, after I once used my Facebook as an example. I don't think I can use it here because I'm not using the um the Chrome account I use for my Facebook. So now I'm just going to explain this to us. So this is the second meeting I'm having. I'm going to upload the two meeting on YouTube. So whoever did not join us, they can watch the videos. All right. So let me continue. The second stage, for example, Facebook. Let me use Facebook for an example. If you get a job done on Facebook, some people immediately they post it, they will go back and delete it after they've taken that screenshot. So that is another thing we're trying to avoid. After you've taken that screenshot, then the next thing we do is that You will go to for the second stage of verification, you will go to your Facebook, you will click on insight on that particular post you posted. You want to see the insight. How many views do you have? Okay, how many likes do you have? So we want to see the insight, and this will qualify you for bigger social media works. Because let me just gist you what we'll be doing next. We're going to have those who get the job done correctly and they were able to do it the way we want them to do it. Number one, you're going to have let me hold on please. All right, so you can see your tier status. You're going to have a tier status, and this will be reviewed per task. Based on the task, it will be reviewed. So every worker that work with you will have to what do they call it? Every every client that you work for, they are going to how do they put it? So I hope you understand what this means. When you work with a client, they will try and rate you. You are going to rate what you've done. So this is why you have quality score over here. So, and if your task gets rejected multiple times, then the system will push your profile down. You will hardly see task. That is, if you have like 4 to 5 rejections, you may not see task on let me just use the word on the platform. We are used to the word. I don't want to use that word. And for you to move to the next tier and understand one thing, the more the tier status you have, like currently bronze, if you move from bronze to silver, you're going to have more bonuses, like 5% bonus on each earning, 10% bonus on each earning. So there are bonuses to each tier. Okay. So another thing I want you to see. Okay, let me finish the what I'm talking about. So for something like Facebook, after you've worked on Facebook and you take a screenshot of the second stage. Now, when I talk about Facebook, I'm just using Facebook as an example. We are not interested on the first image you screenshot when we requested for the first verification. And the first thing you screenshot during the first verification is that you are just telling us that you've posted it. So the next verification, we are requesting for something entirely different, which is the insight, the likes, and the if you have comments, the like, the comment, and everything, you have to screenshot it. When you are uploading, you can upload more than one image or document. It's available there. You can upload at least 5 documents once. So if you want to upload now, you can upload like 5 documents. And after that, if you still want to continue upload, you can upload more documents. But just to make sure that we are on the same page. All right. So that is what the verification is all about. So we have 2 stages. And the first stage of verification, you get 50% of your payment. On the second stage of the verification, you get the remaining 50% of your payment. And that thing that is very important, we pay weekly. So it means that after your first verification, we pay every Friday, between Friday and Sunday. So withdrawal is open between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the question is, why is it weekly? To me, I feel it doesn't make sense withdrawing every seconds. Maybe you want to make a withdrawal, you just made 1,000 naira and you want to withdraw it immediately. Maybe the next 1 hour you make another 1,000 and you want to withdraw it immediately. So why don't you compile everything and withdraw it once? Sorry for that. So why don't you um why don't you compile your withdrawals and withdraw once? I've seen a lot of people, even right now on Taskas Corner before I change it. Someone made 1,000 naira place withdrawal. Make another 1,000 naira place. I'm like, no, it doesn't make sense. No, you don't have to keep disturbing us. And for me, I'm mostly available on Friday and Sunday. So that's why I push withdrawal to those 2 days. We have automatic withdrawals, we have manual withdrawals. But if we make it automatic withdrawals, your withdrawal needs to be approved by admin before you get the money. So irrespective, even during those period between Monday and Friday, I won't be available to approve it. So that is why we have to push withdrawal to once in a week, which will be between Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So that's about withdrawal for whoever wish to ask questions about withdrawal. So like I said, what we do on Taskers Connect. Okay, let me see if we still have another thing I want you guys to see. This might be the first video I'm going to post. Okay, so this is another opportunity. Become a social media manager. We have a lot of people that wants to become a social media manager. But how do you become a social media manager? Your task that you've been doing, the task you've been doing, you must have at least a minimum rating of 4 stars. These are the requirements. You must complete minimum of 10 tasks and your account must be activated. You can say completed task 1. So so I already have two of these requirements completed. I'm left with 1. So and why do we do that? Social media managers they get paid a lot. I'm going to be sincere with you. At least probably if you're a level 1 social media manager, you may take like other place. So level 1 social media manager may be earning between 50K to 70K per month. And what do? You type, you post on the social media. That depending on the client, because if the client is a Nigerian client, you may not earn up to that. But it's a foreign client. In fact, the payment might be weekly payment. It might be between 50K to, let's just say, 50K per week. If we are dealing with foreign client. But if we are dealing with Nigerian client or African client, it might not be up to that because remember that we are still building this brand. So if you can stick with us to build the brand, understand you're going to make a lot of money with us, not from us, with us. Because when you do your work perfectly and you see that you've done the work perfectly, it will be very easy for them to bring other people, and it will be very easy for us to increase the money for our services, which also means your payment will also be increased. So we have to, it's like a chain reaction. We keep working together hand in hand. You can see our logo. We hold our hands, we work together. So that is what Taskers Connect is all about. That is what Taskers Connect is all about. So let me go back to the. So if you have any issue with the platform, you can go to ticket, support ticket, and write whatever you feel like writing. So if we see that your whatever you've written needs urgent attendance for us to attend to it urgently, then we can message you through message. So either me or other admins, they will send you a message via message, so you can chat with them, explain what you're going through. And if that will not work, then we can have a WhatsApp chat. But please don't just message on any victims. Like you see this thing, you want to mess, you want to talk about it. You see this, you want to talk about it. You see this, you want to talk about it. As much as you want to say something, understand that we are also busy. We are also busy trying to get things done. Your whatever you want to say is very important to us. Very, very important to us. But what I'm trying to say is that because I have someone that come to my DM, sir, I have registered my account. Thank God you've registered. Sir, the instructions are there. The instructions are there. You can to every of these things we have instructions. Immediately you log in, you are going to see the walkthrough notifications. You are going to see a walkthrough notification. So please, and whenever you want to reach out to us, you don't need to tell us your name. Just copy your worker ID and send it to us. We don't need your name. Just send us a work ID. So we fish you out with your work ID. Or so I think you guys understand that. So let me see. We still have other things. So we referral. For referral, we have 500 naira for whoever help us refer workers. And like I said, help us refer workers. This is it. Help us onboard serious workers. That the name is serious workers, not just any workers. Those we need are serious workers. Currently, we have like I think maybe 7 to 10 tasks available, and we need people to get those tasks done. We have the ones with like 1,000 people for it. We have the ones for 50 people. We have the ones for, I think the 1,000 people is like maybe two of it. So we need you to help us invite people that will work with us. Who is at the, he's muted. All right. So we need more people to work with us. But understand, I'm going to say this. I want everyone to understand. Now I'm going back to what I'm trying to explain earlier. Taskers Connect is a micro task work network or service. I'm going to go with the word service. Service means that you are here to give, I mean, you are with us. You are with us so that you can work with your skill. Your skill is a service. For you to make money, there are two things you must do. Either you know how to sell goods or you know how to sell your service. So Taskers Connect is an avenue for you to monetize your service. That thing you can do. Taskers Connect is an avenue to monetize it. So if you are coming to monetize your skill, you have to have it in mind that I'm not here to come and destroy these people's business. Because as much as we are helping you, you are also helping us. When you get the job done, I've explained earlier, when you get the job done and you get paid, you'll be happy that, okay, I get this job done and I get paid. Unlike a scenario where you get the job done, you know that you've done nonsense, but you'll be like, even with what I've done, are they not supposed to pay me? We are going to reject you because that is not what the brand stands for. So that is that about that. Taskers Connect is not a get rich quick scheme. I hope you understand get rich quick scheme. Those who get involved with or let me use those who were involved with CBEX, they understand what get rich quick scheme is all about. You put your money there and you expect them to keep growing your money for you. Don't you know that even the moment you put your money somewhere, you are at a risk of losing it? So Taskers Connect, we are not taking your money. What we are doing is that we need your service. Provide us with your service and we give you people that will pay for that service. So Taskers Connect is not a get rich quick scheme. Another thing is that Taskers Connect is not a job platform. When I use the word job, I've explained earlier. If you work for a company and maybe for like 2 weeks because you were sick, after working for the company for like 2 weeks because you were sick for 2 weeks, you could not go to work. The company will pay you for that month. But on Taskers Connect, if you don't work, you are not earning anything. Please have that at the back of your mind. Taskers Connect is a no work, no play, no pay service. Hold on, please. Yeah. Taskers Connect is a no work, no pay service. If you don't work, you ain't getting paid. And whatever work and your work many a time depends on your skill. So at times you might Mr. A's account might not have any work, and you will see that Mr. B is working and is making money. It is also skill based. So if you would like to get some other skills, I'm going to give you um places where you can get digital skills. I have some websites where you can get digital skills for free. One of them, you are going to pay for your certificate at the end of it. And one, both the certificate and the skill is totally free. So at the end of the meeting, someone should just help me drop it in the group. So I'll drop the link. So understand that Taskas Connect is not an investment platform. You are not here to come and invest your money. Because I know that when Nigerians hear money, they'll be like, hey, na scam oh." You don't even know what they are doing, but the next thing that comes to your head is to use the word na scam oh." So Taskas Connect is not an investment platform. You are not coming to Taskas Connect to come and invest. You are coming to Taskas Connect to work with us. I hope you understand that. You are working to get paid. You are working to get paid. All right, so that is another thing about Taskas Connect. And Taskas Connect will deal with real people to do real work and earn real money. Our triple R, real people, real work, real money. So if you don't do the work or you are trying to, in fact, we've put a measure in place to avoid both accounts. That's one thing a lot of people do. When they log in, they begin to create five, six, seven accounts so that they can earn a lot of money and then we can boast about it. You don't boast about the money you earn. There is only one thing you can boast about on Taskas Connect, which is the work you've done, being a perfect. I mean, you doing your work perfectly the way we expect you to get the job done. If you can do that, please boast about that. But any other thing, I don't think you have to boast about anything because that's the only thing that gives us joy. If you get your work done perfectly, you make your money. You come, oh yeah, I'm working with Taskas Connect, and they gave me. I make money because I do my work the way I'm supposed to do it. So that's the only thing you can boast about. Any other things, no. So those are the things. That is what Taskas Connect is all about. It's as simple as that. But whenever you log in, please learn to navigate your profile. Don't just disturb admins. Hey, I broke. Can share? What do I do with this? What do I do? What do I do? Please, you don't have to. All admins are busy. As much as we are building, they have other things they are doing as well. So make sure that we are on the same page. So you don't have to disturb admins. And maybe you message an admin and they did not reply you immediately. And you be like, "Hi, look at this guys are scam." The Taskers Connect is not the only job they are doing. They also have things they are doing. So when you message an admin and they did not reply you immediately, in fact, I think these days we have like 3 to 4 admins that can reply you. So whenever you have any issue with your account, we have admins that will reply you immediately. So we try as much as possible to give you an immediate response whenever you are in you are stuck on the website. We'll try as much as possible to give you immediate response. So that is another thing. Another thing you need to know is that when you are registering, we have a registration fee. And I'm going to explain why a registration fee. Sorry. All right. So when you are registering, like I said, we have registration fee because at least we would have deleted around 50 to 60 accounts. Why do we delete the accounts? Many people, whenever they come to Taskas Connect, someone came to me. Let me see if I can still see his message. He came to me. He saw, okay. So the person, I don't even know how the person get my, please, Mr. Lamile, come, please, mute yourself, please. Thank you. The guy, the guy came to my account. The guy came to me on WhatsApp. He messaged me and was like, let me see if I can still see what he. I don't know. I can't remember what he said. But let me just try and paraphrase. What he said was like, I have registered. He said, do I have to pay to start working? I'm like, do you have to pay to start working? Then I asked him, were you able to log into your dashboard? Were you able to log into your dashboard without paying? He said no. I said that answers your question. Your account needs to be activated. And why do we request for activation fee? Number one, We all are Nigerians. We understand our mindset as Nigerians. You will see a scenario where the men in Nigeria know that this you can register. I mean, the account registration is free and the activation is free. You will see someone that will register like 4 to 5 different accounts because they want to make money. In fact, I was about to implement a new feature, and I realized that if I implement that new feature, it's going to be bad. So now, what am I trying to say? Number one, to avoid bad actors, those that will come to the platform and begin to feel like they'll be like, let me try and register like 4 to 5 accounts now. So I will call this one Taiwo okay. I will call this one Kendi okay. I will call this one Itowu okay. So to avoid that, that is why we have number one, the activation fee. Number two, so that you understand that you are here to work and not to play. We know that when something is free, we always learn to bastardize it. And right now, we don't have, there is a measure we intend on putting in place later, but right now, we don't have the strength to add it, which is facial verification and account verification. I think there is this thing I need to get from government before I can do that. Um, I think there is a certificate I need to get from the government before I can implement that. So I'm going to implement that very soon. But right now, after I implement that, then we are going to remove the activation fee because by then only one person per account. There is nothing you can do. You can't have two accounts. But for now, we intentionally put the activation fee over there so that when you come and you see an activation fee, number one, we want to know if you are ready to work with us and if you are serious with working. Now, a lot of people are more serious with begging than working. But we know that we are working with a brand of people that are willing to work, that are willing to make money, their own money. And they will know that we are not doing this job because we are doing this job because that is our job, that is our work. So these are the things we intend on doing with Taskers Connect. And that is why whenever you want to log in, you see activation fee. That is why you see activation fee. And like I said, bringing in people is not by force. As much as we need a lot of people to get the job done, like we need a lot of people right now for some job. But the truth is that we are not forcing you to refer people. I'm going to repeat that word. As much as we need a lot of workers, we are not forcing you to refer workers. Because the moment you begin to ask to refer, you realize that both the literate and the illiterate will come to the platform. Even those that are literate, they are still having issue. Not to talk of the illiterates. And when I use the word literate and illiterate, I don't mean to abuse anyone because I know that we have, whenever we hear that, we'll be like, maybe this guy is abusing us. No. If you take your dictionary, literate means that someone that is educated, and illiterate means that someone that is not educated. So that's what it means. So what I'm trying to say is that I just want to make sure that we have people that understand how to get things done. You don't have to stress the life of admin on everything. Admin, I just see the task. Do I claim it? Why are you asking me? You see claim it over there. You're asking, do you claim it? Admin, I have claimed it. What do I do next? You see instructions there. Get it done. So we are trying to avoid all those people that will come stressing our life, even though the instruction is boldly written. So that is why we are not forcing anybody to refer anybody. That's why we are not here to force anybody to refer. So we are trying our best possible to make sure that we are growing and we are growing in the right direction. Hold on. Give me 1 minute, guys, please. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Ọkọ ìyàwó.
Àwa nìyẹn o.
Yes, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ máa pè yín pé àti bá fi lè ṣe tán sáà ìjọ.
No
I'm in
problem,
a
no
meeting.
problem, sir.
Thank you, sir.
No problem, sir. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much. So, like I was saying, Taskers Connect is all about the work. Taskers Connect is all about the work. If you can work, then you can make money. But if you cannot work, or you feel like you are looking for a way to just you are looking for a way to bypass the system, I'm going to assure you, I built this system and I know you can bypass anything. I can boldly say it. I built this system and I know you cannot bypass anything. So it's better we just work together and follow the rules and let's make our money. And if you are not interested, please, we are not forcing anybody. Please, I'm begging you. We love you so much. But we won't love you to the extent or that it will begin to affect our brand. We are just coming up. Our desire is that we become number one. Before we start building my Taskas Connect, I search all African microtask networks. Before we start building my Taskas Connect, I search all this network. I see their errors, and I realize that if we can cancel this error, then I believe that Taskas Connect will soar. And we've tried as much as possible to implement all these things. So please help our life, help our brand. And as much as you are helping our brand, you are helping yourself as well. We are not, we are, and we, I do say something. There is another measure I'm currently trying to put in place with my admin. We are trying to source work from other companies. Right now, today, I registered with a company. I registered with them a few days ago. I got approved yesterday. Now, what am I trying to do? I want to try as much as possible to talk to them. When I talk to them, I want them to say, okay, this is what we do in Taskers Connect. How can you guys help us? How can you guys move your job from American base and you bring them to Africa? We will give you the same result. That has been what I've been telling. We will give you the same result, but we need you guys to work with us, African. I know that a lot of people they've tagged Africans as scammer, but both myself and you guys, we can change this narrative. We can all change this narrative. You can only change a narrative by changing your mindset about how you think about things. If you think that everything is all about let me just make my money and disappear, you will make the money, but you won't be able to make the next money. How about a scenario where you make your first money, you make the, and you keep making money? So how about that scenario where for the next 20 years of your life, you know that Taskers Connect got your back. For the next 30 years of your life, you know that Taskers Connect got your back. Compared to trying to like, let me just do whatever I feel like doing. Like I said system. We have system in Taskers Connect, and not feelings. We work with system. We don't work with feelings. So if you intend on working with, I even love. There is one of my admin. I think I love the person, the way the person work. Whenever someone just come, even a scenario where I will still be like, let's take it slow because we are just coming. The person will be like, no, this is how we're supposed to do it, and let's get it done. We are building a system. We are building a system, and that's the truth. A lot of people, not everybody, but I say let me just 10% of Taskers Connect worker they know me personally. So the moment they encounter anything, they will come to me. I have to be emotional about it, try to look for a way to bypass some things. But she'll be like, bro, we can't do this. We just have to get this thing done the way it's supposed to be done. So please, brethren, let's try as much as possible to to get things done the way it should be done. If we're able to do that, you're going to make money that you're supposed to make. This is everything you need to know about Taskas Connect. So do we have any question? Any question? If you have a question, please come up and ask your question. If you are not, I intentionally open up the the dashboard so that you can see work as dashboard, what is expected of you. Do you need another walkthrough of the dashboard? If you need it, please let me see. You can raise your hand if you need another walkthrough. Hello, are we still here? All right, sir. So please, if you have questions, you can raise your hand, please. You can raise your hand if you have any question. Victor writes, Victor Olorunshola, do you have any question? You can unmute your mic if you have question. Please don't come to my DM and start asking me question now. You are free to ask question now. So let me do a final walkthrough of your dashboard as a worker. So when you log into your dashboard, you will see your worker ID. Over here, you can withdraw your fund. So payment schedule, you must wait 7 more days after your last earning to withdraw. Very important. And I think I explained the reason behind this the other time. So you will see your available balance, and you can add your account and request for your money. That is for withdrawal. So you click on dashboard. You can see your available tasks. If you have tasks that are currently available, you will see them here. You will see tasks that are assigned to you. That is, if we assign any tasks to you, you will see it. You will see tasks that is currently in progress. You will see tasks that are under review. And here you will see wallet balance, and you will see task completion, the amount of tasks you've completed. Yes, one more thing I didn't tell you. So for every day, you will always earn points for logging in every day. So you can click over here and you claim the point, you will see the point over here. So the point can be converted to money and you withdraw it to your account. So next, you will see your tier status over here. So you can refer by clicking on this link. You just copied your link, then you can share it with people, and you can see the instructions behind referral. Here we have it. These are the instructions behind referral. So you can see categories of tasks that we do. We have the e-commerce or visibility task. We have the online service promotion. We have the personal brand. We have the small business growth. We have the social media engagement. We have the startup and product testing, and we have the tech and software task. So if you have any skill related to all these tasks, you come to settings and you click on skills. So you can pick a maximum of 3 skills per category. So under personal brand growth, you can only pick 3 skills maximum. Under small business growth, three maximum. Online service, three maximum. Product test, three maximum. I'm coming, Mr. Victor, I'm coming. E-commerce and visibility task, three maximum. Tech and software task, three maximum. And below you can see the amount of skills you've picked. So, Mr. Victor, you can, um, I think you want to say something, right? Yeah, good evening, sir. That one, I don't think that one would be a problem, although we added it to it. If client requests for that, and we're going to match the client, if you are in the same location, we're going to match you guys together. You're welcome. So, small business growth, you can see all the skills and the tasks. So please pick that. Another thing that is very important, under settings, you will see connected accounts. Please, you will click on add accounts for your social media. We have all social media accounts. So you have to click them and add the accounts. You click the platform, let's assume WhatsApp, your name on the platform, your username or handle, and your profile URL. Please, this is very important. This is for the sake of those that are just joining us. Social media URL is very, very important because that is the only thing we verify. The moment you submit your account for verification, we will click on the link and go to your URL. So if the link is broken, we will reject it. Immediately, we are going to reject it. And if the link take us to a new, so for example, you want to join us now, you now go and open a new Facebook account for Taskas Connect, we are going to reject your account immediately. And why are we going to reject that account? We need you to use, if you are going to earn money, then please do the right thing. There is one thing they do post at my workplace. They say that what you do next matters. Then do the next right thing. So please, it is very important that you do the right thing. Doing the right thing will help you. It will help us as well. Now, giving an example, if you open a new Facebook account with no friends or people that can view whatever you post, so it's as much as saying that you want to destroy our brand. That's the exact thing you're trying to tell us. So that is why we verify all this. As much as we are building the brand, we need you to also help us do what you should do so that we can all get a combined result. So thank you so much. And so please, currently, if you are just coming, try as much as possible to register. We have tasks available that you can do, and they are very important. We have tasks available you can do. Please get those tasks done. Thank you so much. So do we have another question? So you can see where to connect your account. You see skills. If you forget your password, this is where you can change it, and your activities. You can see that. So concerning the password reset, I'm going to tell you one thing we've not been able to achieve so far. What we've not been able to achieve is to connect with email service providers. I have connected with Amazon, but they've not given me any reasonable response. I think I've connected with two companies to help us with it. The second one said they are still reviewing the application. They still reviewing the application for like 2 weeks now, which is unusual of them. I don't know what's happening. So that is why. So whenever you want to log in, you can. I think I will try as much as possible and drop the admin number that will be in charge of password in case you forget your password. So the admin that way you can reach out to for a password reset. But I'm very sure that this week we'll be able to resolve the issue with the email so that whenever you click forget password, you get an email instantly. So do we have any other question? I think I've been able to make everything clear. But if you have any question, you can still ask question. Over here, available task, you will see tasks that are currently available for you. And this depends on the social media profiles that you add to your account. Remember, you go to settings, you go to connected account. Remember, I only have two social media. And when you take a look at available tasks, you can only see for Facebook and WhatsApp alone because those are the accounts I connect. I hope you guys understand now. So please try as much as possible. I'm going to upload this video on our YouTube channel. So in case you are just joining and you don't get everything, you can watch the video and better understand what we are doing. So do we have any other question? Any other question? Okay, Victor, please you can come up. Victor, thank you. Kí nìyẹn ti pọ̀ jù náà? Ó ń wọnú nǹkan tí mo ṣe. Yeah, Mr. Vic, I'm here with you. Um, okay, thanks for that. So I'm going to add for YouTube channel and for your YouTube profile. But for now, you can use your YouTube profile. I'm going to add a space for YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube channel, you're going to have different pay for that. Okay. Mr. Omobiro, you are welcome, sir. Good evening, sir. Okay, thanks for that question, sir. Currently, 90% of the tasks we have available. What you just do on the phone is to claim the task. And if you are going to, let me just say the tasks we are available right now are tasks you can do on your phone. And if you are going to take it to a third party platform to work, then they will give you the instructions to follow. So if peradventure you work with a client and the client have an application, I mean, they have a website or application they want you to work with, they're going to give you the instruction if you're going to use. But for now, we are working totally on phone and not yet on computer. So do you have any other question? So I'm going to say this again, please. When it comes to social media, connect the social medias you are currently using. If you create a new social media and when with the right admin, maybe the person check and realize that this social media does not meet up with our criteria. If the person reject it, I hope you won't be mad at the person, because like I said, this is a system. The system has been implemented in that instructions needs to be followed. That is what saves us. I mean, that is the only thing that can help us, that can help our brand. Right now, we have over 7 companies like this in Africa. I think we only have like 3 of them that are currently functional. The rest are no more working. Why? Because of all this, because people are not following instructions. So please, we beg you, because this is the only time we can beg you. The moment you enter into the system, I don't want you to be the one that will be begging us. So please, these are the things. And another thing I'm going to say, s- if you begin to work and you realize that your work is not as good as we want it to be, we are going to organize training. Please do well to join the trainings. The essence of the training is to train you on that particular work. So please, if you don't join the training, you may not be assigned to do those works. So that will be all for now. So any other questions before we leave? All right, Mr. Michael, sir. Okay. All right. So are you on the website? I mean, are you in our group? Maybe WhatsApp channel or WhatsApp orientation group? Which of it? Okay. Okay. So I'll drop the link there. I'll drop the link. You're welcome, sir. So any other question, please? Any other question? Okay. In the absence of question, can we call it a day?